And we have breaking news for you this morning. By order of the president, a Knoxville native will now join the list of America's most exclusive group of warriors.
And we're so lucky this morning. John Becker joins us to explain this historic moment for Knoxville and really for East Tennessee and the country. Good morning.
Good morning to both of you. It is an extraordinary moment, and we are so privileged to be the first to tell you this morning Master Sergeant Roddie Edmonds will be awarded the Medal of Honor. The World War II veteran died in 1985, so this is a posthumous tribute to his courage. The Medal of Honor is the military's highest and rarest award for valor. At age 25, the South Knoxville native stood up to his captors in a German prisoner of war camp and saved the lives of dozens of fellow soldiers. Let's walk you through what happened. Rody Edmonds was in this German prisoner of war camp as the highest-ranking non-commissioned officer. Guards ordered him to separate Jewish soldiers from a group of more than 1,200 Americans inside that POW camp. Obeying that order would likely mean certain death for those soldiers. Rody Edmonds refused a couple of times, including when a Nazi officer held a gun to the head of that American. Rody Edmonds ordered all the Americans to fall out together, and witnesses recalled the devout Christian from South Knoxville saying, "We are all Jews here." The Nazi officer backed down, and the defiance of Rody Edmonds in that moment was credited with saving the lives of 200 Jewish American soldiers. A recent phone call from President Trump broke the news about the Medal of Honor to Rody Edmonds' son, Pastor Chris Edmonds, who will accept the medal on behalf of his father at a White House ceremony. Has it sunk in yet?
Not really. My prayer is that it will never sink in. That we will always be awed, not only by the citizen soldiers who serve us quietly in the shadows and protect us, but be awed by those few who step up and step out and go beyond the call of duty just because it's the right thing to do.
This is a reminder of just how rare it is to receive the military's highest award for valor. More than 41 million troops have served in America's armed forces, but only about 3,500 have received the Medal of Honor. That's less than 1/100th of 1%. There are 61 living recipients, and we want to give you a snapshot of the life of the newest recipient, Master Sergeant Roddie Edmonds. Here is the timeline. This East Tennessee boy went to his grave at the age of 65 with his story in 1985. You see in this timeline that not only did he serve in World War II, he went on to serve in the war in Korea and never told a soul this story. It wasn't until his granddaughter started a college research project and his son Googled his father's name that Rody Edmonds' story started to unfold and come to light.
It really is remarkable, John. You know, this took decades to come together, but really this news came pretty fast.
It certainly did. Here's an example of what is the Medal of Honor and the blue sash and the gold medallion there. The phone call from President Trump to Chris Edmonds lasted about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And the ceremony for this medal will take place again at the White House in a couple of weeks. And coming up at the bottom of the hour, we will play a portion of that call from President Trump to Chris Edmonds at 6:30. Heather?
We will be looking forward to that. Thank you so much, John.